Hey everybody, well, our bees made it in today. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening and we're fixing to get the bees in the hive so they can start making some comb and making us some honey. We've got all our tools here. We got the sugar water sprayer, a little brush if we need it, the hive tool. I brought a staple gun along so we can staple the queen in place so she don't fall down between the frames. Brought a pair of pliers for the staples on there, and I guess we're gonna get started. My wife Penny is behind the camera there. I'll get her in a minute. You wanna come up here? What we're gonna do is we're not gonna do the traditional shake. We're going to put them in the bottom section here and they'll migrate up to the queen. If you look in here, we've got this our feeder, and we've got our 10 frames with foundation in it already. We'll be putting the queen right here in the middle somewhere. I'll get that set up. And then we're using this empty one to hold the package of bees. And like I said, they'll migrate up into those frames to get to that queen. So here we go. I'm gonna suit up, and I'll take the camera from my wife Penny so she can suit up. I see a lot of guys not wearing their suits, but I'm not quite comfortable enough doing that yet. So say hey, Penny.
Hey, Penny.
All right, let's get her suited up, and then once she gets done, we'll bring the first package of bees over here. There we go, she's suited up. Getting her gloves on. And as y'all can tell, all this is brand spanking new. Now she's doing it like a doctor. All right. That woman is ready to work with some bees. Gonna fix your hat. Hat's crooked. Are you going for that?
Yeah,
cock look
stylish.
Right.
Come on.
Okay. Let's go over here and get us our first pack of bees. I guess I better get my gloves on. Got the girls over there watching from
We
the
have
fence,
our audience.
from hopefully a safe distance.
That's right.
We got to get them some suits.
Mommy, can I tell them my name?
Alright, I guess I'm going to grab this first box
My
here.
name is
And they say there's a...
Ronald's daughter.
Okay.
Thank you, baby.
They say there's about 8,000 to 10,000 bees in here. We got the queen, the feeder's in the middle. We have to get it out. So yeah, let's get started here. So I'm in the way here of the camera. All right. First thing you want to do is we gotta get this top off,
This is a bar.
and you want to save this because you're gonna have to cover it back up when you put it in the bottom there. All right, got a couple bees. Now they say this is the hardest part. This is the first time I'm doing this, so I'm a little shaky. Oh, wait a minute, nope. Hold up, I gotta spray them down with a little bit of sugar water. What this does, this weights their wings down, they can't fly and they're busy cleaning themselves off. So you spray just a little bit of sugar water in there. Give them a little douse. And I do have a little bit of Honeybee Healthy in here that I mixed up. Then we're gonna give them a little tap. Kind of get them off that can a little bit. Spray them down some more.
And I keep on working.
I'm gonna give them one more good tap here. All right. Maybe they've calmed down a little bit for me.
This is how you do it. See? I'm doing. Watch me again. See how I'm warming up the butt?
Ooh, this thing is a booger to get out of here.
And then you can stop it inside.
There we go.
Look at your
This thing's still got quite a bit of sugar water in it.
Don't.
So I'm gonna take this thing here, lift this up.
You gotta keep doing this. until your dad and mom are done doing the bee set. So yeah.
All right, there we go. Slide this back over the top here. Look at that. I lost about 3 bees. There's quite a bit of sugar water left in here, so I may reuse this. Now we got to get this queen out of here. You don't want to drop her in the bottom, because if you do, then you got to dig in there and get her out. There we go. Come right loose.
Mommy, she wants you.
Shake her. Alrighty. We didn't lose but about 4 bees. And we're going to look in here and see if we can see the queen. Can you see the green? And she's active as all get out too. That's awesome. Got some nurse bees in there with her.
Mommy,
Look at there.
she wants you.
Yeah, she's pretty. All right, now what you want to do, this is the candy side. You want to pull this cork out. And what'll happen is when the bees get up there to her, they'll chew through that candy and let her out when they feel like it's time for her to come out. So I'm gonna go ahead and set these off to the side here. Set her right there just for a second. Well, I can't put her up there yet, can I?
No.
Nope. All right, I'm gonna set her in here in the shade a little bit. I don't want her right in the direct sun. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these bees, give them one more pop down. I'm gonna set them right here in this super. I'm gonna ease this up here so I can slide it back shut. Hey baby, you wanna come around to this side where you can see the... Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slide this open, put this top, man, they're humming. I can hear them. Okay, so now, thank you baby. I'm gonna see if I can use these to get this cork out. Come right out, well, alright, cool deal. Alrighty, so got the queen. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this off, because they always do it backwards. And that's why I brought the staple gun. I'm gonna turn it up this way. Be real careful. I'm not gonna push the staple gun all the way in there. There we go. Just enough to hold it on there. I'm gonna open this up right in the middle. I'm gonna slide her. Now that's candy side up, because if you put it candy side down and one of them helpers dies, they could clog up the hole and the queen can't get out. So I'm gonna put it in there sideways, like this right here. I'm gonna ease this together. Hold on a minute. Let me take one of these frames out, make it a little bit easier for me. Whoa, I don't want to take a frame out. There's a bunch of bees down there. I'm just gonna do it just like that right there. Here, let me try this here. Hold on. I'm gonna fold that down. I'm gonna put me another staple right on top of that, but not in the way of the candy. That way it'll kind of form in that corner there. We'll see how that works. All right. So we're gonna slide that down. Don't want to put it like this and mash it up against that foundation, because it could smother her. I think we're going to be good. Look at that. That's perfect, just like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, I need to set that down a little bit further. So there we go. There we go. So that those bees can get to that candy and let her out. There we go. Staple that shut. And we're going to try to get some proper bee space here, kind of split the difference. And you know what? We got 3 or 4 bees, 5 bees maybe flying around. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this on here. And baby, let me go ahead and get the top. Can you hand me the lid there? So that way they don't get trapped down in this. Now later we're going to come back and we're going to fill all this up with a 1-to-1 ratio sugar water. And I got some Honeybee Healthy in there that I'm going to put in it too. All right. That hive is complete. All I gotta do is give them some food, and we'll be set. So I think Miss Penny's gonna do the same thing I just did. So you ready, baby?
I'm ready as I ever be, I reckon. Okay. The entrance reducers are already on. I see Ron did that earlier, so we don't have to worry about that.
I'll come around here while she's saying that, and I'll show. Now, when you got a new hive, you want to put your entrance reducer down to the smallest hole. That way, because this hive's not established yet, they're going to need, you know, it'll be better, easier for them to protect the hive. All right, Miss Penny's gonna get her. You know what? This ain't too bad. Me explaining all the tools and stuff we got, and we're only about not even 11 minutes into it, so that's pretty good. Watch your step there, baby. There we go.
Ants all over the bottom.
Huh?
There's ants on that thing.
Okay, that'll be all right. Probably where I sprayed. Yeah, just knock them off. We got a few ants got up in there, but any that got in the box, them bees will take care of. All right.
All right.
Here's your sugar water.
All right.
Let me back up a little bit so we can get the whole thing. All right, so she's gonna spray them down with some sugar water. Kind of calms them down. They're more worried about getting themselves all cleaned off, and that sugar water makes their wings wet, so they don't like to fly when they're wet. Look at her go. That's what I'm talking about. Got a bee on her head and everything.
That's right.
Awesome.
Okay. Go on.
Just wedge it in there. Look at her. There we go. You know, I was watching some YouTube videos, and people were having a lot of problems getting them lids off, but that come off pretty easy. And I wouldn't worry about that little strip across there.
Oh, here?
Yeah, because it's deep. It's going to be deep enough down in there. You want to wait and get that well, either or.
Get it off.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. Use the tip. Use the other end.
This one?
Yeah, just kind of pry it in there. As long as you can get one end, well, be careful. As long as you can get one end off of it, you're good to go. There you go. Look at you go. Right. Okay, you want to hold that? Let me hold that strip while you pull that can out, because you don't want her to slip down in there.
Oh,
so, yeah. I'm gonna put the camera right here, and kind of give him a close up. Now look at her.
Yeah. What was your problem while ago?
I don't know what my problem was. You pulled that can out of there like it had a spring on it or something.
I'm gonna do it this way. So it'll be flat.
Yeah, do the what you call it up. There you go. All right. Look at there. Okay. Now, watch your bees. Here, pick it up, and slide it on. Don't drop it on there. Pick the whole. Oh, I see that staples in the way. All right, you good. Sweet.
All right. So now we gotta get.
Probably didn't get much of that. I had the camera pointing down at the.
That was great. All right, let me have her.
Okay, you ready? All right, we're gonna pull that. Got it. There ain't many bees on that either. It don't look like. You sugar watered them good. Okay.
Oh yeah, there is.
Yeah, don't shake it too much. Just let them fly. Uh-oh. There you go.
Go on, buddy. Get out of the way.
There you go. Just brush them off. There you go. Brush them off. There you go. Get out of the way. We got that one. Oh well. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm going to go ahead and put her in here before I open my box.
Okay, that's probably a smart thing to do. So what she's going to do, she's going to go ahead and put her queen in place. Okay, you got to get your cork out.
Got some buddies
Can you
up here
just kind of lightly brush them off. They'll go on about their business. All right, let's see if we got that queen. Oh, there she is. Look at her.
She's moving good.
Yeah, she's moving around good. All righty.
And now we need this.
Move that cork right. I'm gonna get kind of close to you so I get a good shot of that. Just pinch it out and pull it. Pinch and pull. That's what I'm talking about. Awesome. Okay, we're gonna keep those for nostalgia.
So,
there's your candy side up.
Candy side. Oh, I gotta turn my thing around, don't I?
Now, I pulled it apart. If you just want to wrap it back up, and then just put just fold it.
Get my thumb out.
Make it easier than trying to tear it apart and then put it back on. Okay.
Yeah, please.
All right, let me see. I'm gonna do it right about Watch your finger there. I'm gonna put a lot of pressure because I don't want that going all the way into
That'll work.
into that.
All right, girls.
All
Far
right,
enough.
look her go. And get it down in there a little bit. Okay.
Candy side is up.
Candy side up.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure that's down in. Okay, yeah. Down there enough where them bees can get up to her.
All right.
All right,
me
you
one.
good. Want a staple there?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's put it. All right, got a staple on there. So we know that queen is going to stay up top.
All right, boys, girls.
Okay, you want to. All right, now she's getting the bees over there. Excuse me.
All right, babies.
All right, while she's putting that up there, how y'all like our design that we come up with? We got us a colorful set of beehives.
Ready?
Nope, hold on. I don't know if it's still recording or not because it says low battery mode. Yep. Took the glove off, so we're gonna see what. Hope it don't get stung. All right, I'm ready, baby. Yep, ready whenever you are. Let me come around there so you can watch you pull that off of there. She's taking that cover off.
Girls.
Oh, shake it hard. You got a whole bunch on that lid. And then just slide that on so you don't pinch the bees. Get over there, baby. There you go. Oh, that was perfect. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All righty. Here's your lid. Or no, you want your feeder. Put your feeder there, baby. Get that on there. They said the best way to do these is to put them at an angle and then slide them on. That way you don't pinch the bees, but they're not flying around bad enough to have to worry about. Just make sure they're not in there. Get out of there, baby. There you go. Come on, girls. Get out of the way, girls.
All right.
And you know what? We got 2 hives
Gotta find their way back in.
with the bees in there. And they'll have to do their orientation flight, figure out whose hive is whose. But you can already see.
There, she just went in.
Yeah, yep, I can see. I see that. Let's watch this. See. Look at them. Look at them. They coming around. They trying to figure out. Yeah, that's home. That's home.
Big girl.
Look at them going in there. That's what I'm talking about, girls. Yeah.
Oh,
Look, there he goes. All right. Well, guys, I guess what we're going to do is we're going to cut it short and go get the sugar water and fill up those feeders for them and leave them be till tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow to get that box out of there, and we're gonna drop this down to a single super. The only reason we got that one in there, of course, is just to hold the box. Look at all them bees coming in and out of there. Man, that's what I'm talking about. So we'll see you tomorrow. Say bye, Penny.
Bye, Penny.